Hi guys, welcome back to Beyond the Suds Beer Reviews. I'm your host Mike, and today we're going to be looking at Molson Canadian. Yes, it's a macro lager, but on the bright side, it's also review number 10. So that's always a good thing. And you know what, to be honest, I have to review everything, whether it's good or bad. It's a beer review channel, so we're going to review beer. So before I get into the beer, I will talk about the company. It was founded in 1786 by John Molson in Montreal, Quebec. It is Canada's oldest macro brewery and our biggest macro brewery. In 2005, it merged with Coors, and now it's called Molson Coors. Now, their headquarters are in Montreal, Quebec still. They share headquarters in Denver with Coors, obviously. And yeah, they're a macro lager company. They make macro beers. So yeah, we'll go from there. This is Molson Canadian. It's a 5% lager. Again, macro lager, nothing special. We'll pour it, see what it's about, and yeah. So let's crack her open. Get the pour. Sorry about the glass having a couple watermarks on it. I didn't really have time to dry it fast. But yeah, it pours finger and a half ahead. It's crystal clear straw color. There's quite a bit of carbonation going on in there for what is a macro lager. Usually they're not too bubbly. This one seems to be. Look at that. Yeah. You know what? It doesn't look particularly great, but at the same time, for a macro lager, it doesn't look too bad. So guess we're gonna get into the nose. Again, there's not much going on. There won't be much going on. It's a macro lager. There's some corn. Some light malts. Maybe a light bit of pine. I'm guessing that's what I'm smelling of all the hops that are there. You can just get a little hint of pine. So yeah, it does have that lager smell. I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but it's got like a crisp, clean smell. You know, it's nothing special. It's meant to drink cold. It's a hot day beer, so it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. Yep. Corn. Big corn flavor. Some pale malts. You know, there's actually a little bit of bitterness behind this one. It's not too bad, but there's some bitterness. I don't know if it's really... It's almost earthy and grassy, but it's light. You know, it's a macro lager. There's not much I could say about flavor. It's light. It's watery. It's refreshing, which I guess is really what it's made for. So, carbonation, you can really feel it in this one. It's prickly. There's an aftertaste of corn. Again, it's a macro lager. It doesn't have flavor. It's not meant to have flavor. They're almost all pretty much identical. You can tell them apart very slightly. But you're getting corn. You're getting a little bit of maybe malt. But again, it's very pale, crackery, bready. But not. I won't even say bready. It's crackery. A little bitterness on the back end, and then you get that prickly carbonation. It's just meant to be a summer beer, so there's not much more to say about it. My rating, I'll give it a 2.25 on 5. So yeah, I guess that's it. If you're sitting on a terrace or on a balcony on a nice summer day and the list is consisting of this, Budweiser, etc. This is a fair option. That's what I would tell you. It's not going to be a beer you're really going to enjoy. It's not going to be something, well, I say enjoy, but if you're into beer, you're really not going to enjoy this beer. It's not going to be like a wow, hit you in the face flavor. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be a beer for the masses, and that's what it is. Like always, rate, subscribe, like, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.